Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only the best. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only the best. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. So I wasn't going to come live today, and then someone said, I wish someone would go live. And I said, well, I have a little bit of time. I have a lot of work to do tonight. My students had a unit test today, and so tomorrow they are learning. We're starting a new unit tomorrow. So I have grading I have to get done too, because it's just like piling up. And they're like, what's my grade? And I'm like, I don't know, because I haven't graded your stuff yet. So I am going to spend this evening doing work. Normally I don't bring work home with me, but we had a meeting after school, so I didn't have time to get it done then. So just a quick live, maybe an hour, and maybe hour and a half at most. Let's see, it's 5:18. So yeah, like probably 6:30ish is probably the cutoff time. So hey, Fairy Meadows, AMAC. AMAC is the reason we're live. Hey, Petunia, K-Braze. And yes, if you did not see the poll, because I know some people are able to see it now, some are not. It is, would you rather be hot or cold? So that is the poll. The top choice is be cold, or actually, no, that's not what it is. Never mind. Don't listen to me, because I see it based on... Oh, no, it is right. So the first option, so the top option would be cold, and the second option is be hot. So if you click the top is cold, bottom is hot. So just a would you rather. Hey, SoFlo. Mistaken Reaper, good to see you. Ripples in Time, Davis fam. Oh my gosh, it was so cold here today. And my students are always like, it's so hot in here. And it's like, it's 30 degrees outside. It's not hot in here. And I think our high today was like 34. It was really cold, really cold. But I like the cold because I can wear all of my really cool sweaters and sweatshirts and you can be snuggly. Whereas in the, as someone had said, where is the, oh, here. As Cami said, if I'm cold, I can add layers. It's too expensive to get arrested for being naked. So, yes, it's easier to put clothes on than it is to take clothes off. So, I completely agree with that statement. Hey, Petunia, how are you? Kelsey. Hey, Spitfire, aka Pookie. Maureen runs with scissors. Oh, really? You like hazy, hot, and humid? Ugh, I hate it. I get so like irritated and just everything annoys me. Yeah. I don't mind hot, but the humidity is I just can't do the humidity. Like the stickiness, I can't do it. Hey, Chili Peanuts, Wise Angel. Girl from Issaquah. It's going good. Tuesday is over. Tuesday is always my toughest day of the week because you have the weekend and then Monday's like, okay, I'm ready to go. And then Tuesday, it's like, ugh. And then Wednesday's like, okay, we're halfway there. And then it's just, before you know it, the week's over. Today was actually a really good day at work. The kids, well, in the morning, like now that I think back at it, like it is funny. What they do is funny, but it's not funny at the time. One of the students had this water bottle and he was trying to do like the water bottle flip challenge or something where like you like flip the bottle and you try to get it to stand on its end. Well, what he didn't tell us is that he loosened the cap a little bit. So every time he would throw the bottle up in the air to try to, do his flip challenge, whatever he was doing, water would also go everywhere. So it was, needless to say, things got cleaned pretty well because there was water all over the place. But yeah, it was something else. Hey, Daz, Kathy P. Hey, Corinne. Thank you. I came live because AMAC was like, I wish someone would go live, and I was like, well, I guess I could for a little while. I just had dinner. I ran out of salads, which is a bummer. I ate my last salad today for lunch, and I didn't feel like making anything, so I door dashed Applebee's, and the fries were cold, which makes sense because it's 30 degrees out. And I got the like 2 for 25 or 2 for 20. I can't remember exactly what it was. So I got the boneless wings as an appetizer. And then I really wanted the chicken tenders. So I got chicken tenders with the fries. And then I got a cheeseburger with garlic mashed potatoes. So I ate the fries and chicken tenders for dinner tonight. And then I have lunch and dinner for tomorrow. So it actually worked out because, and the chicken tenders were really, really good. I've got to say, it was definitely worth it, but the fries sucked. They were salty. Like, I don't know what seasoning. I should have said no seasoning. Whatever the seasoning is that Applebee's puts on their fries takes away from the fries. Just saying. So yeah, so anyways, that's why I'm live, because I just ate and I was kind of like just piddling around anyway. So I said, I'll go live for a little bit. Hey, just Linda, how are you? Let's see. Hey, Tracy Esme. Oh no, Kathy P. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. I really hope I don't get sick. Like I don't want to get sick. Hey, Michelle. How are you? Oh, you're having downpour and rivers are flooding. Oh my gosh. We got a lot of rain this past weekend and now it's just freezing. Although, and I have to check. My TA told me today it's supposed to be 60 by Friday and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, she's kidding. Well, Sunday's supposed to be 54. But they must have changed the weather because it says now Thursday's supposed to be 36 as a high. Friday's going to be 43. And then Sunday's going to be the warmest, which is 54, and then it gets back into the 30s is going to be the high. Hey Kelsey, how are you? Oh, me too, AMAC. I hate being hot. I just I'm a bish. When I'm hot, I'm like, leave me alone. I'm like very irritated and annoyed. Oh, Kathy P. That's a pretty bad fever. Ugh, I hope you feel better soon. I hope it breaks sooner than later. Hey, Sinner. How are you? Phyllis. Oh, Cammy, I can't wait for the change. Like I know it's on its way and it cannot get here soon enough. I'm over it. It's it needs to just say adios. I'm done. Hey, I'm a baffled. Let's see, who else is here? Sonia the Sinner. JLL, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a little bit. Death by Chocolate, that sounds really good right about now. I have an air fryer, but I was being super lazy tonight. Super lazy. Cabbage soup. I can't say I've ever had cabbage soup. The only time I like cabbage is when I eat coleslaw. That's the only time I'll eat cabbage. Hey, Nico Jepcat, what is on the docket? Not a whole lot. I just came live because AMAC was like, I wish someone would go live. And I'm like, well, I've got like I can give about an hour and 15, but I have a lot of work to do tonight. So I figured I would, as I'm working and getting grading done and my lesson done for tomorrow, I'll just listen to some lives that I haven't listened to. Hey, Amy M. I know, Chili Peanuts, and actually, it's funny, I just saw your like, it should come with a hungry warning because I was gonna read Amy M's comment, and I was like, "Don't do it, Emmy, because then you're just gonna be talking about food." So I read it in my brain, but I didn't say it aloud. Let's see, who else? Oh, Cammy, really? Yeah, one of my coworkers has it. She'll be out all week. Hey, Lisbeth. Oh, just popping in for my email. So, I'm sure someone's already put it in, but it's headstones and and headlines at gmail.com. And I will put that in the chat as well. Hey, Georgia. Oh, Cammy, you went through it from 36 to 52. Well, I'm 45. So, I mean, it's I know it's on its way out, but it just needs to be completely out. Like, just go find someone else to bother. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sinner, yeah. So Sinner sent me this clip, and I even though work was really calm, well, it was calm, which was nice because I was myself and my co-teacher and my TA were able to really help kids today, which is really what it's all about. And so, anyway, Sinner had sent me a clip where BHB had said she was a sinner, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so funny." And I did see about 10 minutes of her, well, no, not probably not 10 because I listened to her at 2 times speed. So probably like 20 to 25 minutes of her live, her second live today. And she brought up Layla's dad, George, and stepmom, Brittany, again. And I'm just going to say it made me very angry because of what she was saying about them, and very judgmental, very bitter, in my opinion. And um she also was throwing shade my way, in my opinion, because she brought up why Layla's mom shouldn't do a YouTube interview. And I was like, "Oh, are you throwing shade my way?" I still, I still stand by what I did, and I would do it again 100 times over. Oh, everybody's saying, like, cabbage soup is good, it's favorite. I don't know, I've never had it. I guess maybe I could try it, but hey, Burning Angel. Oh, Corinne, and I believe AMAC can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is what AMAC clipped today, and I did share AMAC's video on my community page. So definitely, if you have not subbed up to AMAC, please do. And AMAC, if you can drop your link, that would be great. And definitely check out the video that she posted today, because that does have to do with um, witness intimidation, or, in as Corinne said, threatening a witness, which again is no bueno. And I can't pin my comment from StreamYard. Hang on a second, everybody. I wanted to pin my email just in case somebody else needed it. And for some reason, my chat isn't working on my phone. Wonderful. Give me 1 second. Hopefully it'll work now. Yep, there it is. Okay, so let me find my email. There it is. I'm just going to pin it. Perfect. Yes, and definitely let us know how you're doing, Kathy P. Oh, Wise Angel, you've been in it for 3 years now? I feel like it's been, gosh, a while. Oh, I love turmeric. I would make smoothies. Now I just buy them pre-made. Oh, and speaking of pre-made, I thought of the pre-made meal company that I used to order from. It's called Freshly, Freshly, and I get my smoothies from Daily Harvest. So I did think of the name after the live, and so those are two that I use Daily Harvest to this day, because it's just easier when I make smoothies to just, everything is there and just put it in the blender. I heard that too, Davis fam. She threatened the girl that struck her. And talk about being defiant. She said um once whatever happens, she's gonna put those videos back up and she's not gonna take them down. Like, that's just so it is, it's, like, defiant. Like, I'm not gonna do what you tell me to because you told me not to do it. Like, I don't know. Oh, an interview with JL, oh my god. I don't know if I would go that far, Sinner. I mean, I'm sure he could get an interview with, you know, other creators. "Hey, Thor, how's it going?" Bushi, Wine, Crime, and Mayhem. Thank you, appreciate that. Oh, she responded to you, Davis fam, in Dolly's chat. I actually clipped a part of Dolly because last night I fell asleep early and then I woke up and I was kind of like in bed and I started watching Dolly's live and I was like, "Oh my gosh, he actually has some pretty good points." So I clipped it, but then I kept falling asleep. So I was like, I just need to re-clip it because who knows what I actually clipped because I thought I was clipping what I wanted, but like I said, I kept falling asleep. So I do have it's like, like a little clip that I'm working on from his live. I mean, he goes live really well. Either you could think of it as really late or really, really early. And in this case, it was really, really early. Cami, I have not. I have not ate cabbage rolls. I don't really eat cabbage anything, just coleslaw. I know, right, Maureen Linda? Stupid work. I know. But it's, gotta do it. Oh, I know. Holland's case, like, I just Oh, let's see. The first time I listened to you, you had said you were just eating barbecue Fritos. Now every time I listen to you, I crave barbecue Fritos. Interesting, because I don't eat them very often. So that must have been like just a random day because I don't eat Fritos very often. I know everybody's still talking about food and I'm trying to um you should try Sinner. You never know. Petunia said, "Oh no." Is Sinner my boyfriend? Well, apparently he is, according to some people on these YouTube streets. But no. Maybe one day. But right now we're just very good friends. But yes. As it so happens, some people know more than I do. Hey, Lisa, what's going on? I saw you were live when I got home from work, and so I did stop in really quick and I hit the thumbs up, but I didn't say hi or anything. I just listened for a little bit and I saw you were reviewing BHB. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm not really in the mood today." So, I heard enough of her on the way home from work. Hey, cool gamer. I'm almost caught up. So this is actually I'm doing pretty good, but I did skip over all of the food comments. So, hey, Chris Cress, thanks for listening. Rule 137. Rule 137 made a little debut yesterday as well on that one live. Hey, Jeannie. How's it going? How's the journal making? I did see thank you, Julie, for reminding me. I did get a notification that Daz had also done a clip, but I haven't watched it yet. I put it on my watch later. Hey, a blank slate. Sinner, thank you for gifting a membership, and let me go to my phone because it doesn't tell us on StreamYard, which is very annoying. Gypsy Lady, congratulations. Welcome to the Stoners. We are just talking about random things. I was talking about DoorDash. I actually did use up my 3 DoorDash orders at 25% off. So I'm going to be canceling my DoorDash pass because 1, I'm eating out way too much with it. And 2, I don't want to forget to cancel it so I don't get charged. And then I did mention, I did watch some of BHB's second live on my way home from work, but I have work to do tonight. So I'll be listening to, I'm not sure what I'm going to listen to. And I also have a few videos that I've been working on that I haven't been able to get done. Oh, Lisa, you're never in the mood for yeah. I've been less in the mood as of late. But it's funny how comments being made on her lives and on her community posts, she seems not to be aware of. And it's like, it's your channel. You should be aware of what's happening on your channel because ultimately it's your responsibility. K-Braze, you wonder if you have a girlfriend? Well, I mean, I don't know. You could ask somebody on YouTube because clearly people on YouTube know more than we do. Yeah. Kathy, she's up to her same old, same old. Although I did hear her say, so this is the funny thing. She did say, and I agree with her, like, I got it all out. It's back to, we need to get back to our true crime, to covering these cases. And then she starts bad mouthing George and Brittany. I'm like, what happened to what you said like 30 seconds ago? Yeah. Hey, Turtle Lou. Oh, Rule 137. You got blocked. Yeah. And I thought maybe I wouldn't be blocked on the second channel, but I am. I mean, they took precautions clearly. Oh, AMAC, you got blocked too? Oh my, seriously, Julie? A straight up threat to show up to the home of the girl who struck her? Like, what? That's insane. That's insane. I know, all the cool kids have been clipping videos, so, I mean, I haven't clipped, well, I did clip one the other day when she was talking about doing a heritage DNA test in order to determine if someone was the N-word, and that was really, really disgusting. And she thought it was hilarious. Hey, KB Investigates. How do you gift on iPad? That I do not know, Jeannie. I do not know that. But I'm wondering if someone would know how in chat, which they probably have already answered because I'm a couple minutes behind. Oh, Crimes and Fashion, you used Uber Eats. So Uber Eats is actually next. And the sad thing is, like, I don't live in like, like a huge city like Philadelphia or New York or even Albany. And so the living in the sticks, you don't have a lot of options for DoorDash. So I'm like, I've pretty much exhausted all of my options. So I was like, okay, I'll order 3 times and then I'm going to go over to Uber Eats and see if there's anything different. And we'll just, if there's not, then I'll just get back to making my own food, which I don't really enjoy, but I'll do it. Oh, well, Crimes and Fashion, she stated it today. She's almost to monetization. She's almost got the number of hours she needs to monetize that channel. So, the more lives you do, the longer, your watch hours become and the closer you are to monetization. So, she said it herself um on her second live today. Oh, really, KB? She did answer you? Yeah, DoorDash, it's expensive. Like, I mean, the prices on there are high too. Um, so that's why I was like, with the 20%, 25% off, like I don't mind it because it would cost me that much to go to the restaurant, but oh, you have oh my god, the magic 8 balls. Those were like the thing when I was it's like middle school, I think, you shake it and then ask a question. And there we go. I mean, that would be perfect. Oh, Think and Grow Rich. That actually sounds like a good book. Hey, Grammy Reedy. Oh my gosh. Grandma, Grammy Rita. Oh, that's in your clip too? Okay. Because I saw some of it, AMAC, but I didn't watch the whole thing. Wow. Oh my gosh. I would never. Like, what? Oh my god. I don't even have a comment for that. Kathy. Yeah, she's blaming SF for it all when it's her. I reviewed her yesterday. Think that's what got me so much worse than with my virus. Could be. I mean, it is stressful. So, stress can cause sickness. So it could be. Oh, Grubhub. I think my sister uses Grubhub. I'm gonna have to ask her because maybe she can send me like a coupon. Hey, World Peas. Yes, I did see that. I did see that she posted a video, so I have to check out World Peas as well. Hey, True Texan, long time no see. How's it going? You almost got. I almost got blocked one day for asking if she was feeling okay. Well, hey, Lisa. I actually scheduled this live 15 minutes before I went live. I was actually planning on taking today off because I was really tired today. Like, not physically tired, but like just my allergies are acting up and we got a lot of work done today at school today. Like, it was a very productive day. And test days at school are always the most exhausting because I don't know why, they just are. Unsocial Butterfly, I actually saw that. Um, Someone sent me a screenshot, or maybe it was in someone's video. I can't remember, but I did see where she said something like, "You must be Emmy," and then you responded, "We're all Emmys," or "We're all Emmy." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so funny." And it's like, I'm not gonna be in her chat. I'm at work. Like, I can't be watching YouTube and, you know, typing away. Like, once the kids leave, I usually put YouTube on and just listen while I'm working and maybe comment here and there. But, um, yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's comical to say the least. Yes, there was another live, Lisa. There was another live because I thought I was watching the live from this morning, but it said it was only 5 hours ago, so I was like, "Oh," because the one this morning was about, I think, Summer Wells, and I was like, "Eh." I mean, it I was like, I'm not really interested in that. So, she did do another one. Oh, yeah, Spitfire, she did. She had SF and JLR in her about section as creators to trust, and she also had a bunch of others too. Oh, that's cool, Kat. Yeah, I love ordering out too, and I don't do it often, but when I do, I make it count because I just don't do it a lot. I don't like spending money. Oh wow, really, Keybraze? I live in a village deep in the woods. No buses or Ubers will even come close to where I live, and no delivery either. Yeah, it's rough living in the sticks. Yeah. It's nice though, cause it's, it's quiet. It's not hustle and bustle like the big cities and what? Who's that? I don't know what that's referring to. What was the title? Let me go look at the one I was watching. It was the one where she was, I don't know why I keep saying, I apologize. It Oh, I searched myself. That's not gonna tell me what, the title is. So the title was "The Hills Have Some Explaining to Do." Alex Murdoch, Sage, and updates for Gabby Petito. And then the one that was on before I went to work was called Summer Wells, Will She Ever Be Found? Or no, that was a video. Hold on. Maybe she did only do one. Oh, she did only do one live today. My bad. So it was the live that she did this morning. For some reason, I thought she had done two, but the one was just a video. The one was just a video. That was my bad. Oh, I know. And in saying those things on a live on the internet for anyone and everyone to hear and witness, I mean, it's not really smart in my opinion. I haven't decorated either. I even wanted to decorate my classroom, but I haven't done that either They did though. The one cool thing at school they did this year was they have the they're like 2-foot Christmas trees, and they had the kids decorate them and put lights on them, and so they put a little tree one of those little trees outside of each classroom. So, we all have little trees, and then they put garland up along the hallways, and it just looks really cool. Oh, there you go, AMAC. You witness intimidated me into going live. Hey, Road Rash. Wishful thinking. I'm not sure if I said hi to you, so hello again. Yeah, I agree, Wise Angel. Tuesdays are always the toughest for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that now. That might be what I listen to. Well, I don't know if I should listen to it because then I'll get distracted from doing work. But to threaten to show up to someone's house and then say that they're on illicit drugs is I can't even I have no words. Oh, Petunia, thank you. Yeah, and so actually that's where the title came from because there was a girl who today we were talking, she came in during lunch and so we were just chit-chatting and she goes, "You know, miss, when I first met you, I thought you were really annoying, but now you're not so bad and you know what? You're kind of a bad bish." And I was like, "Really?" I'm like, "Okay." So that's where that came from because it kind of goes along with, you know, you first impressions aren't always what you think. So, getting to know somebody, you might make a new friend. You never know. Hey Lynn, how are you? And 5678. Hey there. Okay, B, that doesn't surprise me. It's like it reminds me of The Wizard of Oz with the Wicked Witch of the West and the flying monkeys. That's what it reminds me of. You have the Wicked Witch of the West, and the mods are the flying monkeys protecting their queen or their witch in the case of the Wizard of Oz. Hey Kayla. Hey grouchy mama bear. Testing days are more exhausting because we don't get to teach. We went into this teaching gig to teach. I agree. Um but a lot of my students, they have, trouble with test anxiety, things like that. So I actually told them today they could try the test on their own, which some of them did, but I could tell just by looking at some of the faces, I knew that it could be a complete breakdown, like a complete shutdown. I'm not doing anything. And so I gave them the option of doing it on their own, which many of them did, or they could sit with myself or my co-teacher or my TA, and we would have them do what they knew, and then we would help them through what they didn't, and I would give them at least an 80. So some of them didn't get an 80, but those who really tried their best, I gave an 80. And it's my philosophy that I would rather them learn something, even if it is a test, because they're either gonna just shut down and not do it because they they don't understand it. Whereas if I sit down with them and we go through it step by step, they're going to get more review, they're going to be more appreciative, they're gonna have higher confidence. So, but it was a one-day deal. So the kids who weren't there today, unfortunately, they do not get to reap the rewards of being in school on a test day. So they're going to be at their own devices, unfortunately. Hey, Grandma Sherry, how are you? How's Texas these days? Hey, Glow with Glow. The Hills Have Eyes? That was a movie, AMAC. Oh, I'm way behind. I just got to where y'all are talking about how she didn't have 2 lives this morning. I'm gonna just hey, Chronicles of the Oblivious. I'm gonna just skip forward a little bit because that we've established. Hold up, back it up. What did she do now? She did what? Clearly she did a lot today that I missed. The only part I saw oblivious that she was doing is she started throwing shade at Layla's dad, George, and stepmom, Brittany. Pretty much was, in my opinion, she was very condescending and patronizing. She was judgmental, she was rude, and just very, just really like, kind of like having a temper tantrum. Oh, JD Wells, that's a good question. When is she going to protest outside JLR's house? And it's my understanding he doesn't live that far away from her, so that would be a pretty quick trip. It could be a day trip for her. But he's always all over, he's always on the road going wherever the wind takes him. She has not deleted that video. She has not. Which reminds me that I did not do what I wanted to do earlier. So I'm going to do it while I'm talking to y'all. Oops. I don't think you would hear that, but if you did, I apologize. Hey, St. James of Legion 5. How are you? Love the Christmas vibe. Love the Christmas vibe. Oh, Mystery, you had to take algebra twice. Now accounting type math. That was my major. Oh my gosh. I was the only thing I was good at in school was math. And that was high school. In middle school, I wasn't really good at anything. And high school, I don't know if it's because my brain developed a little more or, I had a really awesome math teacher who saw, my potential and that's just the direction I went. I mean, I almost didn't graduate high school because I almost didn't pass the physics regents. Because in New York State, back when I was a kid, there was non-regents and regents. So you could get a local diploma or a regents diploma. And regents diploma was more like for those in the college track, and you needed 3 science you needed 3 Regents exams in the 4 core subjects, so ELA, history, math, and science. Well, math was, I mean, that was a breeze. Global study, like history, I mean, it was close, but I did okay. Science, I had no clue what was happening. None. And so it was between chemistry and physics. Well, I tried chemistry. I made it, I think, 2 days, and I thought I was in outer space. I I had no idea what was going on. So, I had to take physics, and I barely got a 65, but I got a 65, so I graduated. But science, I think, is my worst subject. Yeah, it chronicles. I haven't seen that part. I have to watch Amack's video. She also Des Larson also did a video just with that part in it, and, I mean, threatening a witness and calling her, you know, alleging that she is abusing illicit drugs, that's not okay. Yeah, chronicles. She's either completely lost her mind and is out of control or has some kind of plan. Oh, thank you, SoFlo. I appreciate that. Yeah, The Wizard of Oz, like, when I was a kid, those monkeys were really scary. Like, I had to close my eyes because 'cause I'm like, they're not nice. Oh, we unfortunately, once you get to high school in at least in New York, you have to teach to the test because they don't have local diplomas anymore. Everything is Regents level, which in my opinion was the worst decision the New York Department of Education could have ever made because not all kids are college. They're just not that track. Like, they're more hands-on, they do the technical stuff, the career and technical centers, and so they have to pass algebra is their math that they have to pass the regents in order to graduate, and I think it's really unfair. Um, but yeah, we teach to the test too, which makes learning not as fun as it should be because your goal is to get them to pass the regents. Yeah. Kathy P, I haven't. I actually deleted Twitter and I haven't seen anything, but Dolly Vision did talk about it a little bit yesterday in his live, and that's actually part of what I clipped that I wanted to work on. Although someone I think it was actually an Amax video too. BHB claims she's had 21 strikes on her channel. So I'm assuming they have to be copyright strikes because if they were terms of service strikes, she wouldn't have a channel. At least that's my understanding. Oh, thank you, Sinner. Show your love for shelter pets this. Celebrate Shelter Pets Day. Adopt, donate, or simply spread the word and make a difference. Absolutely. And definitely, if you can, if you have a local shelter, definitely reach out to them because they not only take monetary donations, but they also take material donations like old towels, sheets, blankets. So cleaning supplies. I mean, there's a whole list of things that, could be bought for rescues. Yeah, and don't forget to spay or neuter. That's one thing that drives me nuts because, I hear people say, "Oh, they're so cute though," like, "We love having kittens around." Yeah, but you probably also don't realize that millions upon millions of cats and dogs and other domestic animals are euthanized every single year. So, yeah. Yeah, I've actually adopted a few older geriatric cats from New York City because New York City is a kill shelter. So, if they run out of room, the older ones tend to go first. So, I've adopted actually one of them that I adopted was 18 when I got her. She lived till she was 21. And I have one left that didn't pass from New York City. Another one, Mimi, oh my god, she was from New York City and she was my cat. Like she just followed me everywhere. She lived till she was 20. Um so I mean you know, no, I'm not covering. This is just a hangout. I wasn't even going to come live and then AMAC, she twisted my arm and said, "Go live. I need something to do." Not really, but I was like, "Yeah, I can go live for a little bit, like I have some stories to tell." Yeah, there we go. AMAC took responsibility. She said, "I told her I wish someone would go live." Oh, I can show your clip if I want. Okay, so thank you. So I will go to let me go to this one. All right. So this is about 4 minutes. So let me share my screen. And definitely go sub up to AMAC. She doesn't do a lot of videos, but she does do a lot of live. So last week we did crosswords about music and it was like even Google couldn't help us because I admitted I cheated. I went to Google and looked up the answers and the answers Google told me were not correct. Word search is my favorite actually cuz I kill it. Like I love word search. So definitely check her out. Oops, wrong window.
This thing going on. Just started. Guys, I see that several new people. Oh, yeah, I got you yesterday. I see that several new people are in the chat, so I just wanted to say hi to everybody that has come in since. We are building up, as you guys know. We're dealing with some stuff on the other channel, but this channel has been
Hold on
doing
a
just
second.
fabulous. So we're gonna.
Let me restart that because I listen to everything at 1.5 speed, if not 2.5 or 2. So I'm gonna restart that so that it's normal speed.
This thing going on. Just started. Guys, I see that several new people. Oh, yeah, I got you yesterday. I see that several new people are in the chat, so I just wanted to say hi to everybody that has come in since. We are building up, as you guys know. We're dealing with some stuff on the other channel, but this channel has been doing just fabulous. So we're going to continue going down this channel. We're going to continue to get it monetized. We'll have it monetized.
Yep. And so this must be where I heard her say about the monetization because I remember hearing that where she said, they want to get the watch hours up. So it kind of was a blessing in disguise.
I have a funny feeling we're going to have this channel monetized by the end of the week. I really, truly believe that. So keep watching the channel. Keep getting those watch hours up. We're going to continue to do this. We've got less than a week. We're going to be, if we can work really super, super duper duper hard, we can get this channel back up and running and get it monetized by the end of the week. Maybe Bullhorn Betty will not have to go without a paycheck for an entire week. And there are some rumors going around that I am ban evading. I don't know where, like, people, they just sit around and talk about, and nobody looks into anything. They're like, oh, she's ban evading, but not one person. You can Google anything else, but you can't Google up definition. I'm not ban evading. My account on the other side, not even suspended. Okay. I'm allowed to run live. I'm allowed to make money on any of my other channels. If this was a monetized channel, I could make money on this. I mean, it's just that simple. A copyright strike is going to go away in 10 days because the lady has to sue me. She's obviously on drugs and doesn't.
Wow. Okay, so here, so unbelievable. And I'm curious because SF Investigates actually did go into Burnt Toast's chat yesterday and had explained that the video that BHB was copyright struck for, the girl had given the video to 3 people, SF and 2 others. One of the 2 others shared it with someone else who posted it on Facebook. So I was mistaken. I had thought the girl who was in the video is the one who posted it on Facebook. That was not the case. It was someone she had shared it with someone else who uploaded it to Facebook. Either way, it's not BHB's video, and she did not utilize it in terms of fair use. Additionally, I think it's very irresponsible for anyone to post a video like that online, especially when there's an ongoing investigation. But again, that is just my opinion. I am not on the legal side of things with my education. I was on the criminal side. So I just feel, in my opinion, that isn't very smart for anyone to do when there's an active investigation.
Doesn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out at, right? And I'm probably going to make a pit stop by her house the next time I'm there. Of course, on public property. I don't want anybody feeling unsafe or fearful because I'm just not like that.
Hold on. Let's listen to that again, shall we?
A copyright strike is going to go away in 10 days because the lady has to sue me. She's obviously on drugs and doesn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out at, right? And I'm probably going to make a pit stop by her house the next time I'm there. Of course, on public property. I don't want anybody feeling unsafe or fearful because I'm just not like that.
Oh, so is Betty maybe just trolling? Like someone said they were just, Betty said that someone was trolling me by saying that they were going to drive to my hometown, that they were going to call my school, that they had called my school, that they were going to show up with BHB. So, I mean, are you just trolling now too, BHB? Because doesn't seem like you are. It seems like you're very serious about causing havoc on this lady's life.
But I'm pretty sure
I was actually, who said it? VCaser. I actually was just going to mention it. I wasn't going to pause right away, but I saw your comment. I saw the same thing. Clenched fist.
she's not going to want to see me across the street on a live stream. But say la vie.
Wow.
Say la vie. That's what happens. It is. So, with that being said, we will be out in Tennessee again. We have a reason to take a trip now. The sad part is that there's real people behind the stories. People follow but are often treated as if they are some kind of fictional character. That's it, right?
So, no true Jedi forever. Well, let me scratch that comment. I don't know. Because it initially I thought the video that BHB had put within her video was posted by the girl in the video. However, based on a comment from SF Investigates last night in Burnt Toast Live, the girl in the video did not post the video. It was a third party who did so. So that I do not know, but I believe, at least in my opinion, based on what I'm hearing, she believes that the girl who struck her is the girl in the video. But again, that is just my opinion. I do not know what she's thinking because clearly, in my opinion, she's not thinking clearly.
Yeah, absolutely. I can tell you, I'm a human being. I bleed red, and there are some insane people out here on the streets of YouTube that try to justify their bad behavior, and there are idiots out here that support them for doing it. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. You know what, Robin? I know we're supposed to be trying to get away. I'm sorry. I've got a lot to say about this whole bullying thing. I'm over it.
Okay, hold on. So you're over the bullying thing, yet 30 seconds ago, you said you were going to show up at this girl's house because she was probably on some illicit substance, and you would be live streaming across the street from her house because that's not trespassing. But you're over the bullying stuff. I think that's what we call an oxymoron. Again, I'm not an English major, but I'm pretty sure that's what we call an oxymoron.
I'm over it, and I'm going to keep saying that every single day. I'm over it, and I hope people start listening. Bullying is illegal in all. Cyberbullying and cyber harassment is illegal in all 50 states. If you are engaging in it, you are breaking the law. And that's something you are going to have to understand and deal with. If you are a law and order person, quit breaking the law. If it makes you feel good to hurt somebody else for no good reason other than to hurt them, it's time for you to seek help. It's time for you to go to a gym. It's time for you to go start kickboxing. It's time for you to do something else with your time.
Okay, and speaking of that, I just remembered something that AMAC sent to me, and I'm going to actually share this next. This is a new law or a new statute, fairly new statute that was passed in Florida. And I am going to show it. So this is title, I don't know what that, it's just under crimes, chapter 836, defamation, libel, threatening letters, and similar offenses. Section 115, cyber intimidation by publication. All right, so this is what it says, and this is a Florida statute. So 836.115, cyber intimidation by publication. 1. As used in this section, the term A, electronically publish, means to disseminate, post, or otherwise disclose information to an internet site or forum. B, harass has the same meaning as provided in section 817.568 1C. C, Personal identification information has the same meaning as provided in that section. 2, it is unlawful for a person to electronically publish another person's personal identification information with the intent to, or with the intent that a third party will use the information to A, incite violence or commit a crime against the person, or B, threaten or harass the person, placing each person in responsible fear. I'm sorry, scratch that. Placing such person in reasonable fear of bodily harm. A person who violates this subsection commits a misdemeanor of a first degree, punishable as provided in this section or this section. So, seems like Emmy might have a case. Because 2B, threaten or harass, placing such person in reasonable fear of bodily harm. Even though it was allegedly just being a troll. Well, that isn't part of this subsection. It doesn't say unless you were being a troll. So, there we go. I will be looking into that more carefully as well.
Because you are very miserable and you've got to find out why you're that miserable. And I'm saying that from a place of absolute love.
Yeah, right. Sorry. It's my opinion that there is no love in that expression. Not at all. Nope. All right. Thanks for watching, and thank you to AMAC for allowing me to share her video. Very appreciative of that. So that actually it was good that I showed AMAC's video, because that allowed me to also take a closer look at the email she had sent me. That actually was posted on Twitter by someone, I don't even know who the person was, but they actually had posted that on Twitter for anyone who has been affected by BHB's poor choices. Oh, yeah, federally too. Cross state lines. Oh, yep. And she sure did, Lisa. She sure did. Yep. And she didn't care. Hey, Wonder Woman, how are you? A bitter toad. All right, y'all. Well, I've been here just over an hour. I did say 6:30 was my cutoff. So 2 more minutes, and then I am going to be kicking this popsicle stand because I have got a lot of work to do tonight. And I have a feeling I'm going to be dozing off sooner than later. So it was definitely fun. Just a quick little live. I got a new game. We should do what not to do and then pick a topic, kind of like don't stir up a bunch of trouble, literally when you're in the middle of a ... And speaking of, I don't want to forget the poll. So if you haven't voted in the poll, please do. And if you cannot see the poll, it is, would you rather, top choice is be cold, bottom choice is be hot. So cold top, hot bottom. And again, just a would you rather, which we need to do a would you rather soon, because we haven't done a Would You Rather in a while. My email is pinned at the top, but I will post it in chat again. It's just headstonesandheadlines@gmail.com. I know, right? No, don't go. I know. I will be live tomorrow, though. Probably. Yeah, tomorrow I probably will go live my normal 2 hours because I don't have a meeting after school tomorrow once the kids leave, so I'll have time to get my work done before I leave for the day. Well, AMAC, you could always go live. Just saying. I know. I was hoping we could get to 3. Were we over 300? I feel like, you know what? To hell with it. I'm in a good mood today. I'm going to gift some memberships. We were close enough to 300. Normally, for those of you who may be new, every time I get over 300, I gift memberships. And sometimes I do it more than once because you never know when yours truly is feeling very gracious. But we were close enough today. So I'm going to just call it that we did. Because here's the thing. I still have 264 people here watching. And I didn't really talk a lot of shit today. I didn't. Not at all. So Marcy, Ripples in Time, Google is watching, Squids, and B Legend, congratulations. Welcome to the Stoners. All right, y'all. I'm past my time. So, but I did see that the Glarer, is he live now or is that in 30 minutes? Oh, nope. The Glarer is live now. So definitely, if you... Oh, and Lisa, I just saw your message. I just got the notification. And I'm a mod over at the Glarers. So that's probably where I'm going to be while doing the work I need to do for tomorrow. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here on this spur of the moment live. I very much appreciate all of you. And until next time, I will see you all on the flip side.